I thought I was live. I wasn't live. I'm having mic issues. What? Can you guys hear me? Put like a 1 or something if you can hear me. Um, damn, I was trying to work out these mic. I thought it was me. Okay, well. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Is that a good sign or a bad sign, Alpha? Wow, damn, you fucking jump on these streams like it's nothing. Mike issues too. No, I like the way you spell it. Yeah, that's a different Mike. Well, I got like an hour or two to play around. So hey, fuck around and find out. What's up, Raccoon Man? I see you down there with the peace sign. No, I'm not gonna be on very long at all. I gotta go to the store anyway. Yeah, you're welcome here. I mean, look, I don't think we got no bad blood. I think we were just kind of, me and Pookie were just kind of fucking with you last night. I mean, don't take it seriously. Like, look, you all right, you know. So, um, no, you guys are good. You guys are good. You guys are good. um, now, if anybody wants to know my stance on the YouTubes, it's like this. If you sitting around collecting Social Security that we all pay into this one way or another, whether it's a gas tax, sales tax, whatever. It's all in one big basket, and then it gets separated, right? If we're all doing this, working our tails off, and you got people like Joey, right? Joe Wolf. Now I would throw Shane in that mix, but he's so whacked out, dude. I don't think he probably actually deserves that check. He's so whacked out. It takes a whole effort of us just to fucking keep him grounded. In reality, it's like not only are we paying the taxes for him, but we got to keep him grounded too. That's a different story. That's different. And like say people here, I'll throw out names that trigger you guys. Big head, small body. But she deserves that, man. She was born with that illness, right? And same with like Shane's sister. Same with people like Rosie Wren. I am not out after those people. I am not out after those people whatsoever. Like I said, I let Shane slide. It's people like Joey and this other guy named King9. His real name is David Munschauer, and he's been mooching off of the system for years. And I let him slide under the rug all day, every day. And yeah, Cyrax is another one. Yep. But yeah, so K9, Dave, come on up. Get your ass up here, bitch boy. Yeah, I'm just playing around anyway, but sorry, UT, my info for hating you all came from B Mike and well, that's it. You're not the first one. That's the going rate around here. I guess I gotta put the. If I'm gonna call people up here, I guess I better put the link out. But no, I'm really not trying to stay on that long. Maybe an hour or something. I'm on limited time. Limited StreamYards time. I also got to go refill my cigarette box, which means I basically need to just go get another pack of smokes. Cyrax, dude. Now that guy, he's a guy I'd ever mess with because he's clearly not all right up there. I mean, look at his fucking barracuda jaw, dude. Do you think he went through school not getting fucking thrown in dumpsters and everything else? Considering he's probably shorter than Joe and Shane both. I mean, goddamn. So, no, I'm just not feeling sympathetic towards people lately. Well, I never really was, but especially today, I just very much today, I'm not feeling very, very kind or generous to anybody. What's everyone's thoughts on the State of the Union as it stands today? We had 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. and then all afternoon situation type deal. Oh, Raccoon Man, you're
right. I gotta stir it up, dude. I gotta stir it up.
Oh shit! I gotta turn my.
Look,
can hear you.
I've been following Cyrax for a while. This motherfucker plays stupid, but he ain't. He's evil, man. This fucker's downright evil.
Well, I don't pay too much attention to him.
It was good when Marty was fucking with him. Now that it's kind of over with, it's kind of like
Alpha Bacon. I will summon Bodokai when it's necessary. That's how we work. You'll figure that one out soon enough. Hey Raccoon. So I got you up here. Are you familiar with David?
David Anthony?
No, David Munschauer.
No, who the fuck's that?
Okay, so like 4 years ago, when was it? It was like 2020. Okay, A Balance and GD and them. They found this guy, David. Now I knew David from G Plus. Okay, so I had already known David for many years before, right? Well, they bought and paid for a train trip for him to move from San Diego to me up here in Ann Arbor.
Right.
Thousands of dollars kind of crap. Gas control actually drove him to the train station in California. Okay. Well, this cat, so he shows up, and my house isn't exactly perfect, but he says, "Oh, it's no problem. It's no problem." So he stays with me for a good year.
Wow.
A solid year. Never paid a penny in rent. Never paid a penny in rent. And I just thought, oh, he's a little loopy. He's getting Social Security. It's
he was
okay.
scamming.
God's gifts and shit like this.
Yeah.
This Indian giver fucking faggot. Check this out. So I don't ask for much, right, for rent, like $100 a month or whatever it was. It was so small, it was ridiculous, right?
It's more like help out with the utility bill.
Like he could barely do that. So first he buys me this mechanical box with the socket wrenches and everything.
Yeah.
He's like, I paid $100 for this on Amazon. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm working like 70 hours a week and shit at the liquor store. And and then, I come into a little financial issue, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, I need some money." And he's like, "Well, what if I just buy your car off of you or whatever?" And I'm like, "Okay." And no, Alpha Bacon, that's not very nice. I'm not gay. All right. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, dude, and then it was a big fiasco after that. Anyway, he's been um, fucking around with Rick Crude, and now he's trying to fuck around with me. And I'm trying to tell him I'm not the guy that you want to fuck around and find out about.
Yeah.
But he seems to forget all these things I've done over the years, and it's just not going to be pretty at the end of the day. And um, but no, TC. I know TC's going live later tonight. So I just came up here for a short stream.
Yeah, I listened a little bit of Shano today. I think he's waking up, realizing she's playing him for a fool.
Oh, cause I'm telling him that he is.
I mean, everybody's telling him, and she just uses the guy.
Exactly.
And I mean, I don't really care one way or another about him, but I mean, it. I think she's the abusive one in the whole relationship. She abuses him.
Oh yeah. Hey Guido. No.
Hey, Guido.
Around. Shane is coming around 100-fold. He's still bad, but he's not nearly as bad as these other clowns like Joe.
I told him I'd send him a witch doctor, one of these voodoo women up there to straighten his ass out. They banged the shit out of him, and he won't even remember her. She'll be a distant memory.
Oh, you don't think Shane's coming around? Alpha Bacon, I think Shane is coming around. I've noticed a lot just in the last 48 hours. He's finally putting his foot down. He's not going to get bullied.
Well, I think the last trip taught him a lesson. Hey, this bitch is just using me.
Hey, look, he's listening to me because, like the obituary thing, he really thought I left a comment on his obituary. I'm not that evil, you know? I did that to scare him.
And I don't want to see either one of them acting the way they do, but
he spent 3 days looking over that obituary, looking for one of my comments.
He will put him in the grave. He'll have a heart attack. He keeps fucking with her. He needs to just get away and forget about it.
Well, Raccoon, I could have left a message. I could have gone further up with that. I could have done X, X, and X. And I'm not afraid to do it. Dude, I'll take whatever step you go and go a mile further. I mean, that's just. But I don't do it unless you egg me on. You know what I mean? You try to egg me on, it's lights out.
I think it's a replay of 2019, 2020. I think a pizza needs to be delivered. You know what I'm saying?
What is triple X stuff? What?
I don't know.
Man, why can't I hear you very well?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. I mean, I can hear you, but it's really faint.
I don't know.
Well, you know what? I'll be right back. I gotta go. I gotta use the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back.
Later. I'll be there. All right. a dying whale that was going through the last bit of nerve damage on them feet. Foodie's either a whale or a sea lion. I can't make it out. Either one of them's ugly. She keeps eating like she's eating. She ain't gonna make 50. No way.
Sorry, Raccoon, I'm back.
You see that big whale swimming in the swimming pool over in Kuwait?
A big whale. I don't know, man, but the fucking Japanese be killing everything in the sea, dude.
Well, they've been doing that forever. No, I'm talking about Chantel in a swimming pool in Kuwait.
Just the world come around and just say, ease off all this fucking seafood shit, motherfuckers. Eat some rice like Vietnam. Hey,
the Chinese are bandits, okay?
They make us eat corn. Everything we eat is made out of corn. Tortilla shells, whatever, you name it.
I have to look out. I can't eat a bunch of stuff with my diabetes like that. I can have a little, and then that's it. You know, a little bit of rice. This heifer eats like 2 gallons of rice, dude. I'm talking enough to feed a family.
Wait, Joe eats 2 gallons of rice in one setting.
It's all he can afford. Man, if I was homeless,
long way. I love it.
Man, if I was facing being evicted or having to leave in 60 days, would you be sitting all day long playing fucking stupid games?
Fuck no. I'd be fucking doing everything I can to figure something out.
I think it's a scam. I believe it's a grift for money.
Where else could it be? Greg. Oh, dude, it's this Greg guy. He was on Shane's. I gotta put the blocker on. Dude, stop the shit. Stop the caps. That's alright. I can. Oh, he bounced. He did that. I didn't.
Yeah, he realized they couldn't pardon bomb you, so he
Joe Wolf is the one being evicted, Gia. No, I've been following this whole Shane shit for 48 hours, and I'm exhausted with it, to be honest. You know what I mean?
I'm tired of hearing about it, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm glad he's waking up. He finally found his balls and got them back. We'll just see what happens. I mean, I don't know what else. It's the only drama around we got.
Well, I mean, that's all we can do. And
Alpha Bacon's been up every time I wake up in the middle of the night. She's in a chat, Jack.
Well, I'm telling you, I think some improvement is better than none. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do too. I see positive moves. Dude, he's not falling for it no more.
He isn't. His show, like I said, I've been following it for 48 hours. It's gone from night to day. Shane's gonna be okay. I mean, he'll still slip up because he's Shane, but he's not going to sit there blocking everybody like Joe or, that kind of shit. Hey, fucking dude. Hey, you know what? Don't block that. Leave that bullshit up. Glencoe Hills
Malika.
and fucking 14.
Malika.
They're so dumb, dude.
Send her a pizza.
Let them fucking waste their time. I haven't lived at that address fucking since 2012. Wow, are they hurting? They're hurting.
Oh, Lord.
You know what? Even if they posted my real address, I probably wouldn't even give a shit.
I mean, what is it going to do?
What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
Yeah. I told them, hell, instead of posting the address, I'll tell you come to a certain town and I'll meet you, you know? They don't do that. They won't play this stupid shit thinking it's hurting somebody to, show their address or their name.
Oh, you know what I just figured out? Why I can't hear you? Okay, talk now for a second.
What the hell? You had me muted?
That's way better. There's another.
Fuck, you're stoned, man. You're stoned.
There's another 15-year-old address. Okay, Mavet, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, that's fucking Joe Mo, man. That's some of that voodoo witchcraft shit he says, spells.
That ain't Joe. That's fucking B Mike doing the same.
That's B Mike.
That's the same shit he was doing over on Shano's. But whatever. I mean, you can time them out if you want.
I don't care. This shit don't bother me, man. I just think it's hilarious.
From where I am, the spam really don't bother me, but like from being a viewer, the spam kind of is irritating. So I always, whenever somebody spams, I'll actually time them out. Now,
I mean, within reason. Don't come in here and hijack the chat room with a fucking bot or something, you know?
Yeah, he's gone now. I fucking fixed that.
B Mike plays everybody. You notice that? He's one of Marty's kids, I think.
Man, who knows? I don't fucking. Goddamn.
Damn.
Back with the same name. I think these people forget it's my show. I can do what I want. I can do what I want.
Or be like Joyce, start banning people.
Well, that's why Joey lives in an echo chamber right now. I mean, and Shane was headed there until we, caught him.
I noticed he's getting views. He's getting like 20 people in his room. So,
Exactly. He's starting to learn. I mean, he's really learning. He's really taking what is given to him. Do you think
she was jealous of him and wanted to take his channel out because she really can't carry on a fucking show? I mean, think about it.
No, she can't. I mean, hey, if she could, it would be a whole different game, but she can't. I mean,
yeah, she really don't have any
charisma. She got no charisma.
That's what she's like, Joey. Ain't that what TC always says? Joey don't have no charisma.
Yep. Yep, that's exactly what he says. Of course, and I always side with TC on a topic like that. Shit.
Hunt for Sasquatch probably would be better for Shane in one of them TV shows. have him out there through the mountains looking for damn Sasquatches.
You know, for all the negativity that Shane gets, at the end of the day, the guy is a family man. He
Yeah,
takes.
he takes care of his own, man. I give him that.
And how you gonna knock that? I can't right now. I can't. I'm not gonna knock that because
Nah. I don't care one way or another. I just don't like to see somebody being fucking abused.
life is gonna be bad for you. They're going
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh, fucking spoke. Okay.
One of fucking hey Betty, one of Joey's mindless fucking idiots.
Can I can I leave his spam? He fucking posted the same thing 3 times.
I know.
Here, I'll just leave that up for you, buddy. How's that gonna work out for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that gonna work? Ask Munchauer how that works. Ask K9 how that works. Because K9's about to get evicted. Hey, Betty. What? See, these people they don't believe in the Goon Squad. I think, and that's it's going to be very very detrimental in the future.
More you act up, the more they dig. I can tell y'all, man. You don't want to fuck with these people. I don't do none of that shit. I don't do any of that
Who?
record searching and doxing people. I just talk smack to them out here on the internet.
Hey, Ed and Guido. Um,
Ed, happy hour.
Hey, like I said, Coon Man, I ain't gonna fuck with you unless you fuck with me.
I don't fuck with nobody. They come after me. I didn't have no problem with either one of them till she lied on my ass and said that I was back talking or backstabbing TC and calling him a bunch of vile names. I'm still waiting on the fucking proof. She's got it clipped. It's recorded. And you know what? There was 2 other people in that chat, and they know the truth.
No, we know. We know.
Yeah. Well, she's tried that with everybody.
We've been a crew for like 3 years now. The same people in TC stream. Like someone left a comment one time. Oh, I think it was Bodakai. Nobody's ever beaten the Goon Squad. I don't think they ever will. And I don't want to put you into that category because you choose your own path and shit. But
I'm a goon man for life, no doubt about it. I got the T-shirt.
Well, you ain't gonna. Oh,
But
look at this little idle threat. Oh, you're gonna beat the real Goon Squad, buddy. Oh, okay, I can't wait for that.
they've been coming after me since 2017, man. I come crawling out of fucking 810. You think I'm gonna be scared of you?
Ask Rick Crude and Munchauer how that worked out for them, because
They make fools out of them. And you don't want to fuck with those people on 810. I don't know if it's still strong like it used to be.
You know what? If you're pretty civil and rational, they'll leave. Everybody will leave you alone, unless they're super butthurt, like whoever this guy is. That's my opinion. I mean, unless you're talking cray cray like Rainbow Dreamer and Shane does, and Joey with his wanting to essay other men's wives and other men's children and shit like that. I mean, Malaka Mavat, if that's who you want to side with, by all means, go for it. Because you're really kind of showing your true colors.
Hey, I didn't catch everything last night, and I missed a lot of it. But I was talking to Queen Bee, and I told her that I thought the video that she put up of Shane hitting the windshield was fake. I thought it was you know, for reviews.
Yeah, I, those two. You
Wait a
never.
second. Wait a second. We're talking about somebody pretending the camper got repoed. So
Yeah,
it's not beyond. But I
well,
do believe he needs to get
thing.
away from that woman.
You have to learn to figure out and dissect what Shane says is real and what isn't. I think you reach a certain point where it becomes pretty evident where what's real and what isn't. Um, uh,
Turn.
am I shook? I'm not shook. Malak. You don't think I haven't been here before? Come on, come on, dude.
I
Like I've been through this rodeo 1,000 times. Um, uh, I'll send the scrappers. Well,
Dude, I had people threaten to come to my house and put poison in the lake to kill my alligators. Fuck.
really?
Yeah.
Well,
I told him, I said, well, that sounds like a good idea, but I live at the end of the road and there's only one way in and one way out. And I'm like, trust me, dude, you ain't leaving.
Malak, you
Malak, Malak, Malak.
maybe you maybe take your own advice. I don't lose. I haven't lost in a decade, and I don't plan on losing tonight. Let's just say that.
Uh,
Hey, Alpha Bacon, good to see you. What you up to? Why would they poison animals? Well, people get very vindictive and very sinister. Well, they get
yep.
so hurt. What it is they get butt hurt, and then they don't have the butt hurt cream to cool the butt hurt.
What I found out, a good percentage of these people are on some type of disability government check. They're trapped. They're bored as fuck. And they go after people that's got a little bit, got a life doing something. But these motherfuckers, they got to tear everybody down every day, all day long, 24/7.
No, no. That's one of my pet peeves. Are the moochers.
Yeah.
I, in fact, I think the mooching probably exceeds more than so much other things I can think of right now. I mean,
I've seen an uptick in fucking people on YouTube just out and out begging now in shorts and shit. I'm like,
oh yeah, it's all over TikTok. Oh, cash at me. Let me do
yeah.
a dance. Let me cry about this or that, and blah 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 blah. Send me money. And it's like, I mean, e-mooching is one thing, but when you're scamming the SSI, like Joey and King Nine, um, you know, I'm gonna go at you. And Joey's not out of the bag yet. He may think he's out of the bag because he shut my channel down, but that's far from the case.
He thinks that's probably the greatest thing he's ever done in the past 7 years.
Oh, take
Yeah.
my channel down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's his claim to fame.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Damn show isn't monetary. I mean, all he's got left is fantasy world, driving imaginary race cars, pretending he's a whatever the every week. He preacher, then he's a fucking Satanist, then he's a clown, then he's a fucking weirdo. Ain't got you nowhere. Like TC said, you got no charisma, no showbiz about you.
he's, he's going to be on his rocking chair at 80 years old. I remember when I took DDT down.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember.
He'll have that big Buddha belly on him, the old fucking tank top T-shirt with fucking tobacco juice dripping down on him. Yeah, I took him out.
Mm. It'll be interesting to see what TC has lined up.
He's always got shit going on, I don't. It's amazing. He full-time job, and he's got a full-time show, and he does all that research on his own, and everybody gets blamed for it.
Right. I know. I mean, damn, he's well, because he smokes the Marlboro Ultra Lights. He doesn't smoke the strong ones, so that gives him extra metabolism.
And like Joey said, Pookie is the evil genius behind TC.
Yeah, and I will make Alpha Bacon a mod. Don't worry, but right today is not the day to worry about mods and stuff. This is just a short stream. So anyway, Coon Man. So
Yeah.
A-Balance and GD and Navin and all that, they all con this kid my ass, he's older than me, to come live with me. And he just laid on the couch. He couldn't even take the dog out. The dog is literally 8 pounds. And I'm like,
Professional mooch, huh?
yeah, he just laid on the couch day in
A
and day.
sponge.
I go to work for 12 hours. I come home. He'd still be on the couch. I'm like, what'd you do today? Oh, I made a sandwich. I'm like, did you take the dog out? No, the dog won't let me take her out.
Bullshit. Dog needs to go. They don't care. Just open the door.
Yeah, fucking gross spine kind of shit, And this kid, he's all fucked up. And then he went to this other guy's house. His name was Roadhog, right? He was another big guy in the community. People that knew and trusted and everything. And he fucked shit up over there, too.
Had to run him off.
He fucked it up so royally over there. I don't know. Somehow he couldn't even get out of the state. He's still stuck in fucking. He's stuck in Decatur. How do you pronounce it? Decatur, Illinois. He couldn't even get out of the goddamn state. He's living in fucking some shithole apartment and running his mouth, trying to instigate shit with me and Becca and me and Rick Crude and Becca and he's just being a shit stir, and I'm putting my foot down. And I told him, I said, and he goes, oh, and he was trying to talk shit. And he goes, oh, you're gonna FO, and I laughed. I'm like, this sounds like some TikTok shit. I said,
yeah.
No, I think you're the one that's gonna fuck around and find out. And and here's the funny thing is, he knows what kind of damage I can do to people. He's seen me do it in real life. So I don't know why he's being so dumb. And he's like, oh, you should see this one. Let me read this shit to you. This shit was funny. Oh, the apartment managers already know about my YouTube harassments and the cops and all this. And I'm like, well, I ain't them. I respond like, I'm not them. You fucked around, found out, motherfucker. You're gonna find out because I let this cat slide with all his bullshit over the last 2 years. His little Mickey Mouse comments here and there. His little he's like a little bird that pokes at the window every other day, kind of shit. And I'm like, don't hurt you, but it gets annoying. Well, at some point you put a trap out there, and that's exactly what I've done. And Mr. Munchauer is not going to be a happy camper soon. So I'll just leave it at that.
I mean, they can take a lesson from Perry Caravella. He gets trolled so bad on his show. Somebody sent him 20 fish fillets
What's
on
his name?
huh? Perry Caravello. He's a somewhat comedian. I'll drop him in Discord. I've been watching him for years, and he literally fucking gets sick if he finds out it's a fish fillet. And they'll send it to him in a bag and everything. And you know how it's all stapled up and shit. He opens it up, and it's always a fish fillet, and that motherfucker loses his mind, man. I think he's done acid on the show.
Well, here's another thing. This is what's crazy. Check this out. So, like 3 years ago, I had beaten Rick Crude so far into the ground. I mean, he was like trying to contact my mom on Facebook. Tell Derek to stop. Tell Derek to leave me alone. Tell Derek to just stop. Oh, I can't do this. I can't take it. And 3 years later, he's bold enough now to fucking show back up on Becca's stream yesterday.
Yeah.
And go, ooh, baby Becca, I love you. You're going to be my new woman. And he's talking all this stupid shit. And it's like they didn't learn. He never learned his lesson.
That uncontrollable sugar diabetes is taking him out, dude.
I mean, does Cyrex do this shit too?
Cyrex is one of the most vile human beings you ever seen.
I know, but does he come back for more and more?
Oh, yeah.
Like 3 years later more, though? I mean, what the hell?
He's still fighting the war of Marty and him when he found out that his contract wasn't real. And, I mean, it was all imaginary, and he believed the shit. I can't explain it. Some of it with Cyrex is just the sheer stupidity of him. He'll fall for anything.
Okay, well, these guys are itching for me to get back into their lives, and if that's what they really want, do you think that's what they really want?
I watched y'all in the background, Jack, and I mean...
Well, I gave Shane the benefit of the doubt because he asked me, he goes, did you really leave a comment on my dad's obituary page? And I said, at first I said, Shane, no, it takes a couple of days for it to go through because of the internet connections and shit. And he believed that, right? And then and he's going off. And then I come back, I said, no, dude, I'm not that evil. I wouldn't fucking do that to you. I'm not going to fucking leave a pretty comment on your dad's obituary. I mean, now the Joey comments on Google reviews, that's different. Joey deserved that shit.
That burnt his ass, dude. That burnt his ass.
I'm a fair player is what I'm trying to say. But I'll take anything to the next level.
I knew y'all were ruthless when somebody said, Lady Di that pizza, and then Nabin took credit for it, and she flipped the fuck out, said he was peeking in her window. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. It was and they sent her a good pizza. It was like a gourmet pizza. It was like half veggie, half cheese, or something she could live with, right?
Yeah.
Like a fucking anchovies, like triple anchovies pizza or anything. It was, they were really nice about it.
You seen the time they sent Rev and Shanny a pizza, right? It had nothing but jalapenos on there with hot sauce, no cheese.
Jalapeno, no cheese. That's
it was just,
too.
and he ate it.
Well, I mean, there are. Now, I'll give you credit. You can keep track of a lot more of these cray crays than I can. I
I'm
only
addicted.
I only deal with what's thrown my way, right? I get thrown the Shanes and the Rainbows and the Rick Crudes and the Canines, but
I've been through a lot of that shit, man. Come
oh,
think of it.
I never went searching for these people. I never.
Uh, I seen what could have happened, man. Y'all literally make people go crazy. Fucking insane. From lack of sleep and worrying about this shit 24/7.
Like Tammy Linlin and Lou Stefan.
Yeah. Booty Wart pushed him over the edge.
Now we're getting into a whole new topic, like Gary Snowflake and Grampy
Yeah.
Lobster and those guys.
Booty Wart did the one of it. Like, what that cat was name, that book that you had to read in high school? Huckleberry, whatever his name was, on the raft.
Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did the Tammy Lin Lin.
Yeah, I know. I love that. I want to watch
it. But the one that I thought did the most damage to anybody, when he started making the Teapot Mafia videos, and that woman flipped the fuck out. Her husband had to put her in the fucking psych.
Man, I wish I had that. I wish I had the money for that video. Because I used to do videos, but it was like way back on the old like MS Word shit or whatever, the cheap crap that comes on the computer, like Windows 97 crap.
Yeah.
And you can't do much with that. I mean, nothing that like Gary Snowflake could
do. No, but like my dad running that problem. Windows had the system he had was no longer being accepted on most of the sites anymore, like banks and shit like that.
Yep. But now I know Teresa still has that kind of software. She can do those kind of videos. Unfortunately, Gary passed away. Rest in peace. But he fucking whatever system he had, that was awesome. And there's probably better shit out there right now. But
oh yeah, it's changed. But what he had, I'm not going to say too much, but it wasn't public access stuff, right?
Well, I'm saying, who's got $1,000 to drop on fucking video software to make videos? I mean, if I had the money, I'd do it, but I
got bills. I don't have the attention span to learn all that stuff and how to do it and sync shit and all that.
Right, you got to learn it too. I mean, you got to sit down and learn that shit too. It's not.
I would say you would have to get to Gary's level at least 2 or 3 years of practicing and whatever.
I'd say maybe 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, if that. I don't think it. I don't. Because they make it simpler for people. They want.
Oh, okay.
You know, they want to sell their product, right? So, hey, here's a video programming software. You can learn it in 3 weeks or whatever, you know, and that's why those cats were running around with that what was it, Wojo or whatever the fuck. It just, you put a person's face up there and you put a song to it, and it makes the guy's face sing to the song.
So you're not having to manipulate it much. The software does it for you.
It's not like what Gary did. It's not like what Gary was doing was
legitimate digital cartoons. They were.
What Gary did was like 2026 shit. Okay.
And the other thing was, he was a professional musician. He could make the backtracks, the music. He could sing in any voice, and he could mimic a lot of people.
And he was wise enough to know what was going on to make it all funny. And that's the biggest skill right there, was
Yeah,
to know what's going on to make the shit funny.
relevant, and he didn't cover the same thing exactly the next day. If something else popped up in his head, it might be 180 degrees from the other video. It'll be about something totally different.
Yep.
Oh, he couldn't wait, man. When he run across me, he said, "I'm gonna make you famous." I said, "I know you will."
I don't know if you're famous. But that is one thing I
That
actually did respect about Gary, and I never could really point that out to him because, for whatever reasons. But um,
oh my God, that woman's in the swimming pool over there. Oh, look, dude, I'm talking a woman about 5 foot. I would say she's in the 400 pound range. She's claiming she's 375, and I believe she's in the 440, 450 range.
you're
She
making
looks like them old black World War II buoys that would sit in the water for the ships. She looks like a buoy floating in there. She's in a fucking Muslim beekeeper suit.
yeah. booty, booty in the saloon.
Oh God.
Uh, I,
I know it sounds stupid, but it's fucking kind of funny because she's playing Russian roulette. She's 40 something, 42 or something like that. She has uncontrolled diabetes. She's kind of like Rick Crude, fuck it, I'm going to keep drinking Cokes 24/7 and smoking cigarettes. And she has a food addiction and she can't break it. So you can tell she don't give a fuck no more. She'd eat anything. Look like a cow grazing, man.
oh man, I get ragged on for fat shaming and shit. Well, not too often, but sometimes I do, and it's like I do. I
Dude,
feel sorry for him, but I mean, like at the same time, people like Joe playing video games where he's resting his arms on his goddamn belly. I mean,
he
right?
looks like fucking Buddha, man.
He does look like Buddha in that picture, don't he?
Yeah.
Video.
I always did. I thought he looked like Buddha and a cross of Fred Flintstone with that big meat head.
Did you watch his video today?
Nah, man, I was out and about. I had to go get animal food and hit this Japanese joint, man. I like eating their food once in a while. And just got out of the house. It's been raining its ass over here. I need to get outside while you still on here
You're,
and walk down. I'll show y'all where it floods to in in my back. Maybe we see a gator.
uh, ay, ay, ay. Hey, Bodakai. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. This isn't gonna be a long stream, Bodakai. Don't get comfy. Uh-oh.
All right.
Okay, let me go get a beer because, damn.
All right.
We got,
Drink your beer.
I gotta go to.
Let's see.
All right, Coon Man. So apparently we've Goon Squad has kind of united with the Girl Squad. I guess that's where I don't know what to call you guys, Alpha Bacon. Girl Squad.
The girl world, man. They spell it GORL. And it's kind of like the professional wrestlers of the YouTube women. They're more ruthless than we are, dude. They know how to hurt a woman.
Well, they are a little ruthless. I'll give them that. But
damn,
are they feminists? I don't know. Are they like feminist women? Because
they just old angry ass women, dude. Most of them, overweight, and they just hate each other, man. There's a whole industry of that shit, man. And I'm not exaggerating. They're fucking ruthless. That's my road right there that goes up to that gate, and about 30 yards of water on my property.
Hey, Raccoon Man, remember No Ma'am from Married with Children?
Oh, the No Ma'am Club? Yeah.
Yeah, well, No Ma'am, Girl World.
Let's see here.
Hey, Betty, you want to come up? Here, I'll post a link. Tell me how you feel about Shine. Shane, I'm telling you, dude, the guy's making fucking progress. This is like the first guy I've ever fucked with that actually started making progress, dude. Most of them fucking just get butthurt, bent out of shape, and fucking try to attack me back, and it's like, oh yeah, dude, let me help you.
Yeah.
Bodakai, what are you doing? Oh, that's right, he's rich. He's not doing shit. Give me some money, Bodakai.
Bodakai keeps hating on women, man. Bodakai, you're giving us a bad name.
Bodakai, give me some money, motherfucker. Stop playing around.
Hello.
Hey, Betty.
Hey, Betty.
What are you guys doing? That's a beautiful view.
Thank you.
God damn, so green.
Well, you're in a subtropical zone. It's kind of like going to lower Mexico, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Where everything's green down there, down at the border.
Mm-hmm. I wish Cali was like that green, but fucking dry as fuck.
Hey, Maggie. How you doing, Max? Say hello to the world. You're the most famous. You're hungry, aren't you? Okay.
What are you up to, DDT?
Well, Rick Crude and fucking Dave were pissing me off.
Oh boy.
Well,
Rick.
I don't really get triggered like that, but
you were in his live earlier.
No, they're leaving comments on my fucking video.
Oh, Rick too? No, I saw Dave.
Rick, he was he went up on Becca's panel yesterday. Oh, baby, you're mine now. Oh, me and you come down to
typical. But you know how he does. I mean, it's so lame that we already know his fucking his script. To be honest, it's like the same old shit.
She's a big girl. She fucking handled it, like nothing. So I don't
like a champion. Yeah, it's funny because earlier he went up Lisa's beat, and I guess he said something like, "Go fuck yourself." Put a pistol in your brain, and I'm seeing shit. Everybody's like, "Oh, wow, this and I'm like, why do you guys act like so shocking? Like, really? Just think about it. That's him. It's not like, oh my God, it wasn't, just because I was mad at that moment. That's just him. That's typical him, Like, stop it, people. And they're like, well, I guess he approved of some rapes and shit. And everybody's like, oh, say sorry to that one person. I mean, he would have to say sorry to everybody, not just that one person. Stop it, people. Stop it. Stop acting like, he'll say sorry for right now, but then like 20 minutes later, he's already fucking dragging the bitch again. Come on, stop it. Jesus, how many times have we run to this rodeo with this person? It's just typical his, his true colors. That's just him.
Well, really, it was Dave that he was trying to push my buttons in comments, and finally I just said, okay, you want to fuck around and find out? You're going to fuck around and find out, little boy. Well, I didn't say little boy.
Right.
Fucking Dave. Well, he is a little boy, but I didn't say little boy, but fucking, I don't know. The dude is asking him to get evicted from his fucking place. Is he stupid? Don't. I was about to leave shitty ass comments on Shane's dad's obituary. If you don't think I can't fuck up Dave's life, what is it? Is he fucking, his brain ain't all there, dude.
Mm-hmm. I once in a while I watch Dave, but I just don't like who's up there with him. A. I can't stand that guy. I swear I can't stand that guy.
Oh, is
and
that
then
he mentioned something about a huckleberry.
Well, yeah. I mean, listen, she did expose him. Not gonna lie, she did expose him. But it's not that, He is so vindictive. Yeah, good to see you.
Is that why she brought him up? Or he brought her up? I mean...
Yeah, because she keeps on his toes.
Oh, the truth comes out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, she keep him on his toes. He don't like it, That's when I love Hucker, when she does shit like that, you get me? But,
I don't keep up with none of those people, man. I don't want fucking nothing to do with them. But
I get it.
They're themselves.
Listen, a lot of them that go on Discord and do all that, I just don't have time for that to go all over, The most I would be in chat, And
well,
that's about
exposed Dave, and just before I even started this show, I made a goddamn changed one of my sock accounts to Dave Munchauer, the Indian giving fucking mooch, e-mooch, or some shit, dude. Because he's a fucking piece of shit, dude. He's a fucking piece of shit. Gas. I'll be honest with you. I know you drove K9 to the train station, and that's fine. I mean, that was a long-ass time ago. But, dude, that guy fucking sat around my damn house and didn't do shit. He couldn't even take the goddamn dog out to go to the bathroom. The dog was shitting all over the house. I come home and I'm like, why is all this shit in the house? Oh, the dog won't let me take her out. Dave, are you going to be a man and take the goddamn dog out whether it wants to go out or not? It's only 8 pounds. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? It's an 8-pound dog.
But if you go prior, the way he used to live, when he used to do his life, when he used to turn his camera, it tells you how he lived back then. So it doesn't change anything that when he gets to your place, it was going to change, the rules. Because he'd been like that, lazy all his life,
Yeah.
They don't have structures in life, No.
And that's why I'm going to get him cut off of his Social Security, just like I am going to do Joe Wolf. But I think I'm putting K9 above the list. And I called the number tonight, but it was 6 o'clock, and apparently they shut off at 4. So tomorrow I'll be calling and definitely reporting David Munchauer in Decatur.
No, I don't have nothing against him. I mean, it just
well, hey,
just hear the stories here and there,
He he wanted to play games and fuck around and found out. And
Well,
he's
you guys
gonna
have beef.
find out.
You know, you guys go way back. You know, he was at your place, so it is different from my view.
I've been living in my house for 13 years. Been online fucking around with people for 10. And I'm
You know what I hate, to be honest? When you open the doors to these people, and even if you guys fell off, you know, regardless, you should be appreciated because somebody opened that door to you.
Well, no,
when you needed it the most.
He wants to come and run his mouth.
And now that's the thing, you know, he's not appreciated. Because real people that appreciate it, I don't care how bad he left. You know, you guys, you know, gotta fall. You know, one day they leave, they always have some fallout. All right, but just remember, dude, when you didn't have nowhere to go, when nobody believed in you, and you didn't listen, you went there without even one penny. Stop it. Stop it. You know, all this is extra bullshit. Just leave it alone. Who cares? It's not a big deal. But that's what, you know, it's really hurtful when they don't appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that because he doesn't appreciate what I did for him. He never paid one red cent in rent.
I remember when, you know, Abel and Nevea, all these people, they were like restreaming, remember? And, you know, when he was coming on the train, all that. Back in the day, and we were talking like years. It's like, and for him to not even, you know, I get it. You guys have fallouts. It's cool, but just don't forget who helped you out at that time. Nobody would have, but you did open your house. You didn't have to. Just some random, you know, whatever, a YouTuber that you met online. I mean, but you did win that extra mile. And you always, you know, regardless, you're the black, you know, wolf. You know, you can never win in this situation. But they're so easy to get influenced by other people too. Not saying that he's not part of it. Like that A guy. He goes in his stream. I see him running his chat, to be honest. You know, if I'm there, you know, suppose freedom of speech, then he's threatening people. But they don't like when they threaten people. But his buddy up there is doing it to others. Like,
I think at the end of the day, Dave is going to be working at Taco Bell 80 hours a week to pay his fucking rent because his SSI shut off tomorrow. Make no mistake about it. I don't play games around here on here. Betty, you know that. I don't fuck.
Why not?
Yeah, I fucked around with Shane to teach him a lesson. And you know what? He believed for 3, 4, 5 days that I left a fucking comment on his dad's obituary. I told him last night, I said, I didn't know, I never did that. I didn't leave no, stop looking for it because there ain't no comment there and he's still
right, guys?
Looking for it.
We witnessed all that. We saw it, you know, when all that was brewing, you know? And it's sad, you know, because this is the outcome, you know?
Oh, I wanted to ask y'all, did you catch Joey today? It looks like TikTok's getting a little rough over there for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's claiming people with false accounts in his name is going around, you know, stirring shit up. He's got a bunch of people on his ass.
Well, I hope they're sharing his links so you can get burned.
I don't have a TikTok. I just heard what he said today, so if y'all got TikTok and got him, man, y'all might see what the hell's going on because he didn't really show.
I don't want to hand on my shit at all, so I won't even look over there. Not for his stuff. I mean, I'll call in a different soccer account, but I'm staying away from it. Fuck that.
I posted the link. He basically admitted he falsely reported my channel.
Oh, you need to send that clip to YouTube.
It's already, it's on my channel right now.
Yeah, but did you send it in to contest the strike with that, saying that he intentionally went out to do it?
Time out. No, I didn't. Not only do I have to take a piss, but I gotta read Bodekai's fucking comment. Okay, I'll be right back.
Talk about Ron's suicide.
We should make an arbitrary page for Joey, Father, where we can talk about Ron's suicide and murder. Oh my God, Wadaki. Wadaki's trying to stir shit here. And gas controls go, yep, even his dad Rick and his mom Catilla to get him housing. Well, true. But I will say he did offer a home. I mean,
I know she's known on the internet. I'm not, but I finally run across her in shorts because I've heard people mention her name.
who Catilla?
No, I was flipping through, and this
Mm.
bitch got Charlie Manson eyes. She's a psycho.
Oh,
Trisha Licious or whatever.
mm-hmm.
She's crazy, ain't she?
Big time.
Okay.
Big time.
I said, that woman's a psycho.
You know what's funny? I gravitate to those people like just to hear the fucking shit that they come out of their mouth. Like,
I have got too many crazies on my list. I can't start following another. Then there's another woman in California somewhere that jogs on her treadmill every morning. I don't know her name. She got short hair and she's into working out and living the California style life. But when the little short I was watching, she sounded like she was crazy.
I'm pretty sure she is.
Everything if she sounds like it is,
she more likely she is.
One of them, she's perfect. Her world's perfect. Her children's perfect. And I'm like, this bitch is in La La Land.
There's no perfect around here, Jesus.
No perfect. Nothing.
You know what I hate? That in this perfect world on YouTube, you cannot say this, you cannot say that, but then until it's not them, I guess.
Yeah.
It's that shit. You can't break that taboo. I got your back. Bullshit. You know how many times I see that shit go before? Stop it, people. Fucking
when they got the creepy eyes where it's like you can't see the color of their eyes, like they're possessed. I think some of them are escapees from Scientologists.
You think? Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Anybody every time I pass through that Hollywood Boulevard, you see those fucking nuts.
Anybody buys that crap, man? Come on. The guy that they worship was a pedophile. He was a failed Navy officer. He got kicked out of the Navy in bad standing because he was a pedophile. It's a record.
And the way they believe they had to buy more books in order to get up there, closer to God.
It was all a scam.
It is a scam.
It was in one of his fucking he wrote science fiction cartoons after the war. And he had a little bit of success, I think. And he started this church as a tax dodge. But then he realized on top of the tax dodge, he could make really good money.
Well, how many times have we saw those quotes, happen over and over? Like the Waco, Texas, and all this shit. How many times? I mean, it just tells you how much these people want to believe in a person, guided by them. Isn't that sad?
How about them idiots really that were in Southern? They're probably close to your family. What was it? Heaven Gate people that committed mass suicide. Had a beautiful ranch.
Big time. I'm telling you, they want to believe so much in somebody, that there's no such perfect.
There's no answer. No man can fix anything.
Well, I gotta say that's what puts Joey at the top because Shane isn't trying to fucking run a cult. King 9 isn't trying to run a cult.
No.
Joey is. Fucking come
He
on.
worships the
Okay.
ground of having his.
Preacher Joe. I'm Preacher Joe.
All Shane's worry and all his hurt is just because he's not with this girl. And he don't like there's a lot of people, at one point they went on her side. Not that because they went on her side, but they're seeing what is obvious in chat or on panel. Okay. That's what he just don't understand. Just
That's
love
like
to
go
point.
beat on him, man. Saturday, he
Right.
said she was beating on him.
Okay.
She
But let's
was
say she did, because I'm pretty sure she did. But
the
let's say
guy.
she did, right?
But
Why he
look at her.
didn't, when knowing how she is, that she's accused you and she have said that she has made report of you, why wouldn't you do the same right there and then? Call the cops and put a police report. Why?
Was just
Because he
flirting,
still loves her.
and she got
Okay.
bent.
Well, yeah, for sure. But do you see how they both play each other though?
Oh, yeah.
When
Oh, yeah.
somebody they slap each other, they fuck each other, they hit them, whatever, with that whatever item, they don't do it at that moment. Call the police. It's like a week, a year after. What the fuck? Doesn't make sense.
I
Well,
think she sets him up and creates the scenario of where violence can erupt. You know what I'm
They both
saying?
deserve each other. They both deserve it. They both think the same.
I don't
well,
know, man.
I'll be
They're not
honest.
that far apart.
Shane's got a following right now as big as TC's. So.
Yeah.
No, but it just lasts for a minute though. How many times have he done it? She too. She have said it too. He did. When I was with her at one point. I mean, and I even told you guys she's gonna go back to him, man, more. And there's no end, because until she's not ready. But at this point, I feel like she is just the same as him. There's no, who's more,
No.
because if your kid didn't hurt you enough to fucking walk away from that guy,
Dolce,
why the
you
fuck let him
you
keep your
were in the
house?
stream till 4 a.m. the other night, and I was in that stream till like 6 a.m. last night.
Wow.
It's drama. I can't walk away. Shane has a fucking talent for keeping people entertained. I don't know what it is, but he does.
Well, I'll be honest. Rather, I want to hear more. It'd be Pelican, to be honest. He is a good story, I'm sorry. And I love the viciousness of when he fucking gets mad, he fucking I dig that shit. And I told you that's what he gravitates to those trolls. You don't understand. They're not coming because she's saying
Hey,
no, because of his
he,
stupidity that comes from his mouth.
he threw out all the truth, all the shit I've been saying all
And
along.
what the trolls they do, they just drop the link in Discord, and that's how they come around. It's not because a lot of time I hear him say, "Oh, she's sending out. She told him to go ahead." No, motherfucker, it doesn't work like that. Obviously, you guys haven't heard nothing yet, so
He confessed a
they
lot
didn't know
last
you
night.
wrong. But whatever.
Shit is hilarious to me.
But I will watch the shit show though.
It's
So,
kind of
yeah.
like watching the Beverly Hillbillies when you was a kid.
The only fun part is, Raccoon, that they talk back to you. You get the shout out and up for me. I'm like fucking Rudy, man. I'm like, yeah. I was a heart. Yes. Tell me more. Fucking idiots.
I think it got out of control. They had some kind of plan, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
blew up on them.
Because they saw that we came right through. That's why. And it's funny because he's like, "Oh, if I didn't call that, you guys would never say nothing." When she was faking, crying, I'm like, "Bitch, we just didn't say nothing.
We were
We
laughing.
being watched. What the fuck are you talking about? Because you just confirm it." Okay, whatever. Dumbass.
After her second or third
Look at
nervous breakdown that she had, and Shane was this evil ogre, and then she would go right back to him a couple hours later. I was like, this is a fucking act.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way a woman that's been as abused as she said he beat her up. He said her silly ass fell down and sprained her wrist, and she put a picture of it up. That's probably where she got banged up in the face. Her drunk ass fell.
You guys want to, if you guys want the proof in the pudding, Shane was live at, I don't know what time it was, 2, 3 a.m. or something.
Shane's got to get off that meth.
He had 10 people in his channel. Me and Pookie both, and Pookie will testify, we both would go over to see what Rainbow's numbers were. Nobody was watching her.
No.
Zero.
That was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
What did that say, DDT? What did that say?
She's a
I'm telling you, it speaks volumes. She thinks we don't know, but we see how it goes. The loudmouth is always gonna fucking get more gravity. I'm sorry, it does. It weight more. She just don't understand. You know, she just neither him, obviously. You know.
Well,
I try to give her a lot of insight, but at this point, I don't think she can grasp what's happening.
No one likes her.
Well, that's because the way she does stuff.
I think they would rather listen to Shane fucking ramble on than to listen to her. I'm serious. Nobody fucking was
I get a dig when he's fucking going crazy. I swear I get a dig. When he's mentioning all of us, where he's like fucking what he ate from us, I'm like, I'm doing a goddamn good job. if you're talking about me, I'm doing good. Okay.
It was like an hour and a half. Every time I go back there and check, nobody, zero viewers, zero. And she, I don't know what the fuck she's talking. Maybe she's listening to music. I don't know. I don't stick around. I see the zero, and I fucking back right the fuck out. Meanwhile, Shane's trying to live a good life. He's out eating foods. He's fucking.
Isn't it funny? She kept an eye. Which girl was last time that he was trying to fuck? Supposedly the prostitute, remember that he mentioned last week. Well, somehow she did show it was the same girl, and it was the same girl. I mean, I wouldn't fucking really keep that close of an eye. You got to be very invested to be like fucking putting those two together. But we did, and I'm like, yeah, that tells you so.
She's
from fucking, a homeless out there. Stop it. A man that had bashed you, had ridicule, and have humiliate and shame you, but you're worried about what he's touching over there. Stop.
It was all staged. I don't think she was homeless. She was a really.
It don't matter. But it's just a point that how he's trying to come, like stop it. You sound stupid, to be honest, because if you're jealous of that, meanwhile he's doing all this, you're screaming here in the YouTube streets that he does all this to you. Oh my god, you're so worried what the fuck he's putting his dick in. Does that make sense?
No.
Come on, stop it.
But come on, give Shane some credit for figuring it out.
I mean, no, I give him credit. Fuck yeah, dude. The fucking dude.
Boy.
Fuck yeah.
He was letting the cat out of the bag last night.
That was gold.
I woke up. Look, man, it's crazy. I woke up and I said, well, let me see what's going on. Check my email and shit. And I see all these, things in my YouTube. So I bail over and I said, something's going on. Click, and Shane and her are having a war. And they've been fighting since like 10 o'clock that night till 4 o'clock in the morning, I think it was. And just like he said, Shane had like 15, 20, sometimes 18 people in his chat. And I was like, fuck, he's doing good.
I don't even think Joey will forget those numbers, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah. He's drooling. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Joey. He took your torch. He did.
Yeah. Joe, you can't even beat Shane. But
I didn't know that those two were, he's hitting on her and Rachel. That's what kind of heard.
Well, now they want to spin this thing to this B Mike versus Courtney, which is kind of similar to the Shane and Rainbow thing. Only like.
So what did Courtney do now?
Well, only they're like 20 years younger. they're in their late 20s.
But is she hitting on somebody, or I don't get why they brought her up though.
I think they busted up.
I recorded it, but
play it.
They wanted to air. TC wanted to air it. So I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I won't spoil it.
Well, later after TC, you play yours.
It's the same clip. It's just she got up.
I'm not going there.
And, well, here's what happened. She got up on Shane's panel. Okay, and she goes, "No, I never said those things about." Apparently, she had posted shit to people. Oh, B Mike beats me up and he's abusing me and all this. And then she comes up, and so everybody's upset about it, right? They're all beat Mike's ass and shit. So then she comes up. It's like 3 a.m. or some crap, and she comes up and she goes, "Oh, no, he never really beat me up. I just did all of this because he wasn't giving me the attention that I need," and this kind of crap, right? And then, so all the whole girl world, Bacon and Rabbit 420, they're all in there chiming in, giving their two cents. Oh, he beat her, and she, he's hiding it from her, or he's making her say these things, or whatever they were saying, right? And me and Pookie are kind of in there just like dumbfounded, like, what the fuck did this turn into? I don't know. We don't know.
You never know. You never know.
If he beat her that bad, knowing how vindictive she would have called the cops and had him arrested.
Well,
I'm not buying it.
There. Not all the time they do call them.
Well, and then she comes out and says, "No, he never beat me up. I just said this shit." Basically, like,
what did I say? That says a lot, though.
He didn't give me the attention I was deserving, and now we broke up, and now I'm homeless, and so everything.
Isn't that sad that you have to? That's what I'm telling you. There's some women that are scary, because those women like that lie just to get something, their way. Imagine just looking at the big picture. A lot of people go for rape or murder, for all these kind of things, right? A woman like her will fucking press charges on somebody just because she was mad at that point, or even can go the other way too, the man. But I'm scared of that shit for my kids. To be honest, do they meet up somebody like that? I'm not playing. That will fucking scare me, because a woman like that could fucking destroy a person.
Well, you're absolutely right.
The time you didn't show me, hello.
All she has to do is bat her eyes. All she has to do is bat her eyes to some other dude, right? And he'll go, "I'm gonna go kill that motherfucker. I'm gonna go," and then next thing you know, B Mike is dead, and he probably didn't even do anything wrong. You know what I mean?
It's just, I just can't. And then they get mad because you have an opinion. Okay, lately, if you have a fucking opinion, it's enough for them to fucking dox, do all this fucking bullshit. But hold on, you guys brought it to the fucking YouTube. Nobody asked you for your fucking shit. You thought this was the fucking council and some shit.
Brought this shit on. No, nobody else brought this.
Come on, stop it.
Fucking inserted this shit.
How many times have we seen people innocent fucking dragging bullshit? And they're like, "We're not girls. Girls, the fuck is girls? I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it."
Hey, y'all, TC's live.
Like that.
TC went live. Good. I want to shut down.
All right. Let's go over to TC.
Please.
All right. I'll come, guys, whenever you guys are ready. Adios.
Whoop. Ah.
Okay. Hold on.
All right, Betty.
Okay. You can end it. All right. Bye.